Hello church family, it's Taryn here, and I'm just going to share some thoughts today and hopefully it encourages you. I am coming up to my 2-year anniversary of working with Youth for Christ Comox Valley as an outreach worker with youth and working with the communication side of things as well, and I've just been reflecting on how God has grown me personally through these past 2 years so much, and how He has used my life to impact other people. I am not the most outgoing person out there, but I really enjoy one-on-one conversations and relationships where I can really just listen to people, make them feel seen and safe, and I'm thankful that God has allowed me to use those strengths that He's given me while working with youth. I have always loved working with teenagers and volunteered in youth group for many years before coming on staff here, and being able to connect with even more young people in high schools, in the middle school. And yeah, I just am really thankful for those relationships that I've been able to build with students, and that with some of them I've been able to go even deeper, discuss faith with them, help them to grow in their relationship with God. And yeah, it just reminds me that when we make ourselves available to God to be used by Him every day, He really does. I don't feel qualified all the time. I sometimes doubt my own abilities, but I think that's a good place to be when we come to that point where we realize that we can't do it on our own. It's only God's love and God's work through us that we can ever do anything. And so yeah, I've just been reminded of that, and I have to remember every day to just say, okay, God, I want you to use me. I want you to point other people to you today through my life, through my love for them. So please just help me do that. And yeah, so another thing I wanted to share about is that I also have reached another milestone in that I have become credentialed with Youth for Christ Canada. They have a credentialing process. It took me almost 2 years doing assignments, going to regional training. I went to Ontario for a week and did some more training with YFC staff from all across Canada, and I wrote a theology paper, answered a lot of big theology questions and worked through that. And I've just really been amazed at how God has worked in my own life through this process. I know the hope, or the purpose of the program is to really equip YFC staff members all across the country to better work with youth, and in the mission is to see every young person living fully alive in Christ. And so through a lot of practical tools that we learned in dealing with youth and the challenges that they face, and also through our own personal relationship with God, growing in that, those are a couple of the things that we did through the credentialing process. And I just know that I'm going to take away a lot from it and continue to build on the things I've learned. And yeah, I think one of the biggest things for me was deepening my own relationship with Jesus, prioritizing getting into His Word, praying, and having a healthy walk with God. There's a lawnmower, excuse that. But just realizing that, yeah, our work should flow out of our relationship with God, and when it does, that's where He really works, is when we are in His Word and we are in relationship with Him. He transforms us from the inside out, and I've really felt that these past years, and I'm excited for how He's going to continue to bring me deeper into His love. And yeah, I just want to encourage you that when you prioritize your relationship with God and really value that above all else, that's where the joy is, and that's where out of that place He can use us to impact the world in amazing ways. So hope you're all doing well. I love you, and hopefully see you soon.